Hi, everybody, and welcome to a Big Brother Over the Top pre-show party for tonight's elimination. And HOH, we're gonna have so much fun for lots of hours. Well, this show is only gonna be an hour, but if you want to watch it or any of our other stuff back, it's over at yourrealityrecaps.com/BBOTT. Where you can watch all of our shows back. If you want 24/7 live feed updates over on Twitter, that's at BBOTT live feeds. And of course, you can get the feeds from us on our website as well. Last two quick little notes. If you want to help support our shows, consider becoming a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. You get weekly only patron shows, prize giveaways every week for patrons, access to the patron only Facebook group, or you could do a one-time donation at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal, or subscribe right here if you're watching this live in now. But oh my gosh, everybody. Is Monty gonna go, chat room? What do we think? Is Monty going? Is Chrissy going? Is Danielle going? Is Danielle a racist? Is Monty? These are the burning questions as we head into tonight's elimination episode. Well, lots of yeses. I don't know what question you're yesing me to, but I'm just going to go with you're saying, yes, Monty is going tonight. Did you guys see Justin and Nene? Nene. I got Atlanta on the brain. Did you guys see Justin and Neely's song with Jason when they were dancing and like, let Monty go, let the people go right out this house, Lord Jesus, send him out the house. Not Lisa, thanks for subscribing here in now. Thank you very much. I loved that song. I also loved Nuttucks in Your Hat, Nuttucks in Your Hat, Nuttucks in Your Hat, Nuttucks in Your Hat, Nuttucks in Your Hat. These are the fun things that you're missing if you're not watching the live feeds. These are the ballads of the house. I think for the first season ever, they could make a CD about the music in the house. If Justin is smart, when he gets out of the house, he will make an album. An album. He'll do it. We need a Justin every season. I agree, Wesley. I agree. We need a Justin every season. Leslie K. English says Justin to the diary room. Oh, they called him to the diary room already? It's kind of early. Just letting you guys know I said yesterday that we were coming on at 10 p.m. tonight, but a lot of people were like, no, we want to watch the recap show because there's new diary rooms in it. So here is the plan for tonight. I will stay on until 10, so we have about 50 minutes left for this show. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about from Big Brother this week. Then we're all going to go and watch the recap and the eviction together. I'll be in the Reality Recaps chat room for that. And then I'll see. Maybe I'll go live during the HOH, or I'll just remain in the chat room with you guys during the HOH tonight. But either way, whether it's in the chat room or live, I will be with you guys for the elimination and the HOH tonight. So we're all together for lots of hours tonight. Shane will not flip. Allie C, thanks for the bars very much. I appreciate that. Hi, Flip and Skittle. What time is the HOH? I'm glad you asked. If you head over on our website to yourrealityrecaps.com/BBOTT, you will notice about halfway down the page is the schedule that is right here. So if I am checking, the recap will start at about 10 p.m. Eastern, followed by the live eviction at 11 p.m. Eastern. Then they get about a 45-minute break, and then at midnight we'll start the HOH comp. And then tomorrow we start voting for America's Care Package, which is going to be exciting. The voting for the America's Care Package, which is kind of what I thought we could talk a little bit about on this show. Shane better not flip. He will be so hating himself. Do you guys really think that Shane is going to flip? I don't think I don't think our Shane is gonna flip. I just don't. I don't think he will. No. BB Princess says no, he's not gonna flip. I don't think so. I don't see him flipping. To vote who? Probably Chrissy, right? People think he thinks he might vote Chrissy. I don't see it. I don't see any way that Shane is gonna vote Chrissy. I'm trying to pull up the thing for us. You're right, he won't. Hi, Miss Man Cougar. He just told the camera he doesn't know what to do. He knows exactly what to do. I think these house guests a little bit are now realizing they need to play to us. They need to play to the camera. I have a feeling he might be just playing to the camera a touch. He doesn't know what's going on. He's not gonna flip. But you know what? It'd sure make things interesting if he did. No matter what happens tonight, Alex is still the HOH in my heart. Yeah. He is. You didn't really miss anything, Blonde Shell. It's normal before the eviction. People are making moves. Monty has been trying to get Shane to flip, saying, I'm better in the house. It's better for me that you're in the house, which it's better for him that Monty's in the house, which I do honestly agree with. If I did not like Monty so much, leaving him in the game is a smart move. But I just like Chrissy and Danielle more than Monty. Hi, Spring Curls. Does anybody know... Wait, what's this question? Does anybody know what this heart-to-heart Shelby and Jason had was about? Now, that I did not know about. There was a heart-to-heart with Shelby and Jason. Here's my first problem with that. Shelby doesn't have a heart. Thanks for the bars, Jenny. Thank you. That is very nice of you. I mean, it's pretty hard for her to have a heart-to-heart when she does, in fact, not have a heart. I'm just saying. You have to have a heart to have a heart-to-heart. It's the requirement. It was 2 minutes ago, and it wasn't a heart-to-heart. Well, that's why I didn't hear of it. Thank you for the people in the chat room keeping us up to date on the latest going abouts. And what accident did Jason have to make him so sore? When they were doing the human pyramid, Jason was running over with the stool and he tripped and the stool banged him in the ribs. So apparently he hurt his ribs real bad doing that. That was a few days ago. That wasn't even recently. And then I'm sure the pyramid didn't help. Okay, let's quickly, because a lot of people have been asking about this, so I want to go over this quickly. So the voting tomorrow will start for the care package. And what the care package is the winner of the care package gets to pick one of 3 type of vetoes that everyone is playing for. So this is very important. This is a very important power that we are going to give to somebody. Now, obviously voting doesn't start tomorrow. It's very much going to matter to us who wins HOH tonight before we can all rally what we all want to do. But we will do a rally show tomorrow to go over strategically what we think the best idea is once we know who wins HOH. But for those asking what the options are, the first one is the Diamond Power Veto, which we all know about, and that is, I'm just going to read it to you what it says. The holder of the veto has the power to remove someone from the chopping block and also name the replacement nominee. So they can pick whoever we give the power to can either pick that, the Diamond Power Veto, or the double veto. The double veto means 2 vetoes will be given out and awarded at the veto competition. And it'll work like a regular veto. So in other words, 2 people could technically take both people off the block. And also be safe. And then lastly is the boomerang veto, where the winner of the veto will be able to use it twice. That means that one person can remove 2 people from the block if they want. So those are super duper exciting powers, and really exciting powers to be given on week 2 in this game. To be able to choose the diamond power veto, the double veto, or the boomerang veto on week 2? I'm kind of hoping the plastics win this HOH. Because it seems like every time they win an HOH so far, things don't go according to plan, and it hurts their side more. I feel like it's just a disservice to win HOH. After this week, I will say this. After this week, if I was playing this season of Big Brother, I would probably not try and win the HOH. Because honestly, it seems like you win HOH, the care package ends up screwing over your side, the POV ends up screwing over your side, and it only you being in power only benefits the opposite side of the house. So I'm saying, I think our side of the house, or Jason's side of the house, losing would not be the worst thing right now. We need to give the care package to the other side, since it can't directly help the person who gets it unless they win it. That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, it is kind of a neutral power. They're just picking... Yeah, that's a very good point. That's a good point. We should give the power to someone on the other side of the house, because I don't really think that diamond veto, double veto, or boomerang veto is really going to matter. And by giving the power to someone on the other side, we're kind of knocking out their ability to get a future veto. I agree. I definitely agree. Mama T, hi Mama T, says, I disagree with that. Give care package to the best misfit. But then we're taking away the ability for them to get a future care package, and it's not like this care package directly benefits them. Like, the person who wins this care package, it doesn't benefit them. They're not given the veto. It's not like they get the care package and they have the veto. They still have to play in the veto comp and win the veto to get the veto that they decide. So anybody can win it. That's why I'm saying it would almost be better to burn this on someone you don't like. You get what I'm saying? Are you guys with me? You're not given the veto because of the care package. You're just picking a veto to be in play that week. True, but if any plastic gets it, they win. Yeah, but either way, if a plastic wins the POV, regardless of who gets it, they win. It doesn't matter who gets it. The person who wins the veto wins the power. So why wouldn't you? It doesn't matter who we give the care package to. Thanks, Jackie080 for the bars. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Give it to Alex so she can't gather sympathy later as an underdog. All they do is choose the veto being played. Right. So I think it's better to give it to the other side of the house. I completely agree. I completely agree. We'll discuss it more. We'll discuss it more tomorrow, once we know who's HOH, and I think once we know who's HOH, we'll kind of have an idea of who the nominees are going to most likely be for the week, and then we'll figure out what the best thing to do is tomorrow. It still is too early. Personally, if it was me at this moment, I would give it to like an Alex or a Morgan or a Shelby. No, Whitney. At right now, I would think like Whitney, Morgan, Alex. I have a feeling Scott's going home. I have a feeling Scott's going to be the target this week if Jason's side wins HOH. So, Whitney, what time is voting? Voting for the care package opens Thursday, which will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, and will be revealed the following day, Friday, at 4 p.m. Eastern. And of course, if anybody does not know the standings of the house right now, as we're going into this eviction episode, we have Alex as the HOH. We have our America's nomination is Monty. Shane was an original nominee, but he won POV and was replaced with Chrissy and Danielle. So the final three left on the block right now are Chrissy, Danielle, and Monty heading into tonight's episode. Whitney has been growing on me. I think she's going to slide right to the end. No, she's not. It's not possible for her to slide. She's like glue. She just... Whitney. Everyone likes her. I'm not giving them CP. It will upset Jason. No, it won't. Jason's smart. As soon as Jason hears what the rules of the care package are, he will understand exactly why we gave it to the other side of the house. I want Alex to go home next week. Oh, I don't want Alex to go home. I do like Alex. I just want her to get onto the right side of the house. Hopefully the Misfits will win HOH, put Alex and Scott up, and Whitney is loved, but they, the Misfits, are figuring her out. I agree. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out who we want on Slop, too. Oh, God, yeah, we can talk about last night's diary rooms as well. Let's talk about last night's diary rooms. First, let's just go with a rough draft of who we're all thinking for Slop. So, on the top of my head, I really haven't given this any thought. Let me just see the people for a second. So the people that I am thinking should be on Slop would be Morgan, Shelby, and Whitney. Morgan, Shelby, Whitney. That's just my general idea at the moment. Again, Morgan can't? Why can't she? Oh, you can't be on Slop 2 weeks in a row? How did I miss that rule? Thank you, Jackie, for the bars. I appreciate that. Can't do back-to-back weeks? When did I miss that rule? Whitney! Okay, fine. Then Whitney, Shelby, and Alex. Sorry, Wesley. I didn't want Alex on Slop, but okay. Whitney, Alex, and Shelby it is. We'll talk about it more. Again, like all of these votes and all of the stuff that we have a chance to vote on, for those of you that care, while voting is happening, I will always go live. I will be live every single day now talking Big Brother over the top for all of you guys. So we will come to a collective consensus on the day that voting opens for that. Tomorrow, our show will be all about what the best move is for America's Care Package. I'm not voting Alex, full disclosure. Rather, Danny be on Slop, take her down a notch. I'm also not opposed to that either. I feel like Danielle and Shane are getting a little too comfortable in their showmance. A touch too comfortable. They're showmancy, getting comfortable. It's getting a touch annoying. Do you think Neely is older than she says because she wants to relate to everyone in the house? Of course that's what it is. Of course she's acting like she's younger because she wants to relate to the people in the house. I love my little sticker, Sherry Blackberry. I love it. I don't want to slop Danny next. Poor kid spends the week in the freaking pool. Go with Shane instead. That's a good point. I'm fine with it being Shane. I don't think she's in her early 40s. I don't think she's in her early 40s at all. Giselle says that Whitney, Danielle, and Shelby should be on Slop. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. BB Boston tipped bars. What does that mean? Thank you, BB Boston. Oh, did you do the little spin thing and you won us bars? Thanks for doing the spin and winning us bars. Or Shane, I'm good with whatever we decide. Yeah. You think I heard she's 33 as well. I heard she's 33 as well. Ooh, Connor R won us bars too. Thank you, Connor R. Fun. Uh we need to make Shane or Danny a have not. We probably should. I mean, I do feel bad. It's very, I'm sure it is very disheartening for their side of the house. All right, let's talk a little bit about last night's DRs, because again, I can't with these people. I can't. It was more shit falling out of freaking Whitney's mouth. It was more Morgan pretending like she's the, oh, I'm so innocent. I'm so innocent. And I just want to say, hey, ho ho, vote for that stupid hoe. I mean, Danielle, because she fell. I was like, please, Morgan, stop with your cheering. Just stop. Stop with your cheering, Morgan. And I love how she's so like, stupid fucking America. I hate America. America is the worst. Can't believe I have to sit here and kiss ass to these people. Your live diary room sessions start now. Hi, America. Hi, guys. Oh my God. I want to start the show with a cheer about how much I love all of you guys, because you're all. She is so fake. She's the fakest person I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen a lot of fake people. We get reality stars through here. I just can't. I can't with her. Typical cheerleader. No, I wouldn't say that. I know a lot of cheerleaders. I did love the only thing better than Morgan's cheer was Shelby's rap. My name is Shelby, and I'm here to say I'm gonna win Big Brother in a major way. If you like Harry Potter, don't you lie. If you read the book, I don't know why. I was just like, what are you doing? Do you think that people like you? That's all I want to say is, do you think people like you? Do you think you're likable? I don't want to tell you what you chose as your profession, but you chose lawyer. There's no rap in lawyers, unless we're talking Legally Blonde, but that's more bend and snap than rap. So, you're also not Elle Woods. You're barely tolerable. Barely tolerable. Walking around the house, calling people sexual assailants, sexual assault, racists. She's just looking for she's looking for a case. I am not convinced that Shelby's reason for being in that house is to figure out a way to take out a lawsuit against CBS afterwards to kick off her career. I'm calling it now. Her goal is to figure out something to sue CBS for to start her career. Mark my words. Consider them marked. They're marked. Difference between a law degree and being a lawyer. Oh, 100%. Like I said, if Shelby is a lawyer, I am running a television station. She's gonna sue for all the wrinkles she's getting. Yeah, probably. Of course not. Shelby signed her life away, including trying to sue. Oh, I'm sure any good lawyer could get right around that contract. See, Chelsea. Would you hire Shelby as counsel? I wouldn't hire Shelby as my Uber driver. If I needed an Uber and Shelby's face came up, I'd be like, I'll walk. I'm good. I'm good. I'll pass. Anyone have any ideas on who to give the hair package to? Not at this moment. We don't. I mean, we're tentatively thinking the other side of the house, but then other people are thinking not. That's a conversation we will have tomorrow on tomorrow's show. We will go over the pros and cons and figure out what the majority of the reality recaps people think on that one. The light exploded in the kitchen. You're correct. The light did explode in the kitchen this week. Of course, it's because things like that happen around paranormal activity. lights explode, things don't make sense, and you have to remember the personification of pure evil is in that house, residing within Morgan, and I believe has spawned a little bit into Shelby, so I'm not surprised when lights explode around them and stuff like that happens. Not Whitney, her birthday's on Friday. Oh, thank you for giving us another reason to put Whitney on Slop, because her birthday's on Friday. So make sure you guys put Whitney on Slop this week, because there's nothing I'd like better than to hear, oh, it's my birthday. I want birthday slime. Wow. But I don't want to do it because it's her birthday. Well, aren't you a nice person, Seattle Jen? Aren't you just a nice person that ever played Big Brother? She'll have a cake and by the ocean too. What? Put a damn candle in it. Seriously, put a damn candle in it. Okay, what else from last night's Zeros? I could not handle on last night's DRs the pandering by the house guests about who, what we should do, that, please, America, please, please. Like, I thought they were going to start crying. Like, I legitimately thought there was a moment when Alex was just going to start crying. Please, it's our only chance, please. I was just like, oh my god, you got a problem. I would almost take Alex's begging over Morgan's cheer, over Shelby's rap. I think in the order of annoyance, it was like cheer, rap, begging. Cheer, rap, begging. And then, of course, friggin' what's his name, Scott, was the equivalent of like, hey, oh, I'm so disheveled. I'm so disheveled. I just got out of the stand. My hair's all disheveled. You fucking messed up your hair, you psycho. You laid outside in the sand for a day. I don't know how that's any different than any other place you lay around in the house all day. Like, oh, I'm so disheveled. I just got out of the sand pit. You just got out of the sand pit 20 fucking minutes ago. Brush your goddamn hair and brush your teeth. What are we acting like you went through some traumatic experience? You're on a set in a television show laying in the sand. It's literally like being on the beach. I don't know what your problem is. We're not buying it, Scott. Hey, Scott, what you're selling, we're not buying. Not buying it. Because here's the problem. They all realize they need to play to America. There is no way that I believe that Scott went from like, oh my god, I need to get Jason out, to, oh my god, I'm Team Jason. I need to win Jason back. Jason's my best friend. I just got to get back in Jason's good graces. Boop, boop, boop. Eat a dick. Nobody's buying it. And on the flip side, Chrissy is playing America brilliantly. I bet you are all buying what Chrissy is selling 1,000,000%. Chrissy is playing the best game. She is able to sit in that DR. She is able to come off endearing. She is able to come off sincere. And she is able to convince us that she is going to work with Jason. And while I do agree, she will work with Jason right now because that is what is most beneficial to her. But the second working with Jason is not beneficial to her, she is going to split his throat. And that is what every single other person in the house is doing as well. However, Shelby is able to sell it. I mean, Chrissy is able to sell it so much better than anybody else in that house is able to sell it. I believe her when she sits there and is like, oh, America, you're playing this with us, and Team America. Everybody else, it just seems so phony when they do it. But when she does it very well. It's kind of like when I say things like, you know, oh, I'm so happy David Thielen's in the room. Like, stuff like that. It's like, you know, I don't sell that well. Eric, Shane is voting out Chrissy. We don't know that, Brian. We don't know that. Her voice tone changes in the DR, and when she had to use the care package, of course it does, but that's why she's good. He's lying to Jason and keeping info. Right, but I don't think he's voting out Chrissy. Chrissy is an actress. That's why she can sell it. She can, and she's good. She's good. I like her. I like it. I definitely like it. I appreciate the Chrissies of the game. Just like I appreciate the Alexes of the game. I definitely like it. No. Not buying Chrissy's schmoozing, says Sharon Hart. Well, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying. She's selling it, and I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Alex would have ran BB-18. Oh, I don't know about that. I also feel like I don't know what happens to women in the Big Brother house. Ooh, I lost my light. I don't know what happens to women in the Big Brother house. Like, does anybody remember 2 weeks ago when Danielle was like, I'm going after Monty and screw Shane. I'm not here for love. And Shane can eat a dick because I will cut him and kick him out of the house. And she was like splashing in the water and being like, girl power, I love girl power. And Shane, I will cut you in a second if you screw up my game. Zakia is the stupidest player to ever play this game because she sucks. Cut to this week in the DR and Danielle is like, I'm going to give up my game for Shane if he asks me to, because I just really love him and I would like more time to love him. And love is love. And without love, there is no love. And I want to love him forever. So please allow me to stay in the week to love him more. And I will love him forever and more. Love him. Shane, who I love. I was like, girl. What happened? Eric, do you have a clip of Justin singing Dirty Cornbread Sheets? I don't have it, no, but it was funny. I have to say, I kind of like Nutsack in a Hat, Nutsack in a Hat. I like Nutsack in a Hat better than Dirty Cornbread Sheets. But if you missed the beginning of the show, I really think there is a huge disservice if Justin gets out of this house and does not make some sort of a Big Brother over-the-top musical compilation or something. I think he's missing a big opportunity. Can do without the showmances, yeah. So sweet how their first time is on video. Oh, yeah. They did it the other night. BB Toombs probably has it, but CBS got him kicked off Twitter. BB Toombs just needs to be smarter about how he does it. He just needs to make, like, some fake accounts and stop tagging CBS and stuff. They're talking about their wedding already. It's serious, and she's moving to be with him after the show. Sure she is. Who we voting for slop? We don't know yet. We're waiting for HOH. We got a long night ahead of us. We need to see what HOH is. We need to see what noms are. We got other things to vote on before we even get to slop. First, we got to go care package. Then we'll deal with have-nots on Friday's show. But I should also throw this out there. Tomorrow night, Terrence will be here. And we will also be doing, in addition to a care package show, so earlier in the day I'll be doing like a care package show, but then later tomorrow night Terrence will be here and we're going to have our fun game of tasting all of the disgusting things that he brought from all over the world. So if you're at all interested in watching me eat a whole bunch of disgusting stuff on you now, you're going to want to tune into that tomorrow night. I will probably throw up on camera. So if those sorts of things gross you out, you are not going to want to tune in. And especially since I know one of the things are fish cookies, this ain't gonna end well. Anyway. Eric, Amazon Echo or Dot? The little one. It's just one's big and one's small. They both do the same thing, so go for the small. Oh, what time will we see this? I would say around 9 p.m. tomorrow night. What's happening, Big Brother? Let's see what time. Well, let's see what's going on tomorrow night on Big Brother. Tomorrow night would be Thursday, so nothing. It's a perfect day to do it. So I would say around 9 p.m. Considering that America's Care Package opens at 1 p.m., I'll say we'll probably end up doing our Care Package show at about 7 p.m. Then we'll take like an hour break and we'll come back at 9 p.m. and we'll do a food tasting show. No blue egg for Eric. He's going for the real scary stuff. Thanks. So hypocritical how she slammed Z and then did the same exact thing. Thank you, Allie C, for the bars. And yes, Holly, that was a little bit hypocritical for her to do, but I feel like that's what everyone does. Eat the egg, Eric. Trust me, Mama T, I have a lot more disgusting things that I am going to be eating tomorrow. I mean, I can tell you there's stuff like a bacon-flavored snack. This is just the stuff I have down here. There's 4 bags of stuff upstairs. Whatever the hell this is. Barbecue clover somethings. I don't know what this is. Whatever that is. And then don't forget kimchi flavored chips. Kimchi flavored chips. That's just 4 of the like 40 things. It's not going to be a good show, honestly. I might very well back out of it. We'll see what happens. Was that the doggy treat? I don't know. I don't even want to know. And I swear to God, we better be raising money on tomorrow night's show for something. I better get lots of patron joinings and stickers and subscribers of eating disgusting stuff for an hour. I never asked for anything, and I swear to God, I had to eat an hour's worth of stuff and vomit for you people. I better be getting something out of it. Have milk ready this time for kimchi. Oh, great. That's a better idea. Why don't I have to eat the stuff? Why can't I make Terrence eat the stuff? I don't know anyway. We got about 10 minutes until, we got about 10 minutes until Big Brother replay is starting, and then live eviction. So if there's anything else you guys want to talk about Big Brother related, or we can talk about whatever you would like, you just let me know. I actually think you should do the blind taste test. No, I'm good with seeing. Remember the pepper Kit Kat has something to stop the fire? Oh, I remember. You loved the Chick-O-Stick episode. Yeah. Still got those right here. Nope. Nope. Still, I'm not going to, just so you're aware, be prepared on the food tasting show that I will only eat 2 things. Because I'm telling you right now, the second that I have to puke something into a bucket, I'm out. But Terrence knows that about me. So Terrence will be smart. He'll give me all the stuff that will just be weird that I'll like in the beginning. He'll save the vomit-inducing stuff for the end. Because he knows once I spit one thing out that I'm not going to eat anything else. Those are delicious. It's because you brushed your teeth. Oh, Holly. Nope. Never trying that again. Bye, Mama T. I'll send them to you, sure. All right, let me just, you now chat room, don't go anywhere. I'm going to say for everybody else watching the playback show, I pretty much think we're done talking Big Brother for today. So I will say goodbye for now. We will see you guys tomorrow, live again. 7 p.m. Eastern, when we discuss what we're going to do for the care package, as well as who won tonight's HOH and who's been evicted. So we will have a lot to recap tomorrow at 7 p.m. and we will have a lot to brainstorm tomorrow at 7 p.m. And you can watch it back at yourrealityrecaps.com/BBOTT. You Now chat room. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just ending it for the recorded show. But if you want to help support our shows, you can do a one-time donation at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal, or better yet, become a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. Weekly shows just for patrons, access to the patron only Facebook group, and prize giveaways each week for patrons. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.